now decided that I'm going to make videos of trying out different ways to improve my gaming wisdom and make tons of analogies. These sets of videos will be called Exploring Blank with BlueFaze, and the blank stands for the topic and game I'll be covering. This is Exploring Paraphernalia with BlueFaze, and in this video I'll be covering the M in KVM gaming. So the reason why I will talk about ergonomics while gaming throughout this topic is because I've noticed myself feeling pain in my wrists, my shoulders, my back, and my neck. And there were a lot of factors to why that happened. But one reason was that my mouse was too big for my hands. So what did I do? I bought a new one. And did it work out for me? This is what the video is about. So the first thing that is suggested to level up the gaming experience is choosing the right mouse for you. And the reason why that's so important is because the mouse is most of your mechanics. Whether that is aiming at a target, shooting a target, or switching your weapon with the scroll wheel, or even building in Fortnite. Gaming also requires that little latency happens in doing those tasks. So to summarize, most of the fundamentals of first-person shooters, third-person shooters, MMOs, and MOBAs are done efficiently with a good mouse. But what defines a good mouse? Let us see after we get energized by the set. This video is brought to you by Advert. Have you heard of the new hot energy drink, W? It has secret formulas and hidden ingredients, also being sugar-free, artificial color-free, dye-free, and gluten-free. All their flavors are unique. It's so unique that you can't get anything like this anywhere else. Their drink comes out to about $1 a drink, or even less, much cheaper than Starbucks main can drinks. So go to w.gg today and get your cheap and delicious drinks. Make sure to use code BlueFaze for 10% off your order. Again, that's code BlueFaze, BLUEFAZE, for 10% off your order. Thank you for sponsoring this video, W. Now let's get back to the video. The first thing I'm going to talk about is anthropometrics, or human measurements. It benefits you to consider it when considering certain peripherals like a keyboard and mouse, because figuring out the size of your hands aids in figuring out good mouse and keyboard options for you, or if your current mouse and keyboard is right for you if you already have one. Mice aren't a one-size-fits-all component. Most peripherals actually aren't a one-size-fits-all component. Different people with different hands make certain mice ergonomic for one group of people and risk-killing for another. However, I admit that I'm not an expert of choosing gaming mice, which is why I will direct my attention to RocketJumpNinja, channel in the links are in the description below, and his website. Okay, so we jumped into RocketJumpNinja.com. We have here find a mouse, top mice, tips and tricks, how to get good. So we're going to go in here, find a mouse. What you want to do here is measure the length of your hand from this crease of the wrist to the tip of your middle finger. And measure the hand width from under this joint of the thumb to this side of your hand. You can do this in any unit like centimeters or inches, but please keep the unit the same when doing these measurements. Then, a suggestion for search leniency is from low to high, because very low is like not lenient at all. My hand length is 10 centimeters. Oh, that's my width, sorry. 10 centimeters width. My hand length is 18.6. If you do search leniency very low, you're only going to get like one result. This is what happens when you put very low. Absolutely no results. So I would choose medium leniency, and these are the search results. Afterwards, you can select your grip type. So you got fingertip, claw, claw palm, and palm. But don't worry, I'll help you out with the different grips you see here. So now I'll show you the different grip types. So the first one I'll talk about is the claw grip. So the claw grip is like this. It literally looks like a claw. This can be used for aim control and shooters. It looks like your fingers are primed, like it's ready to And a palm grip is a relaxed grip where the palm of your hand touches the back of the mouse. And I think it's a really relaxed grip, but too relaxed to get those feelings. A claw palm grip is just a claw grip, but the palm also rests on the back of your mouse. So it's kind of like this. This could be beneficial for the Basilisk models or the Logitech. Oh my gosh, I forgot the Logitech model. I'll put it right here. But this is the claw palm grip. So it still rests on the back of the mouse, but it's just a variation of the claw grip. But the fingertip grip is also a relaxed grip, but your palms do not rest on the back of the... Well, nothing too much to these grips. Just get used to one grip that works well. I recommend claw. Now back to the website. Already selected my grip type. So now we go down to shape. Click both of them. Just click search, and then you will see results. So you got here, 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 here. So, long story short, the key step to understanding all mice, whether you own one or not, is figuring out your measurements, or anthropometrics, alongside the mouse measurements. But for people who want to get a new mouse, there are more factors to purchasing one than just the ergonomics of the mouse. Another factor in determining a new mouse is whether it's wireless or wired. And this is where I give a suggestion. Get a wired mouse and a mouse bungee. Wired devices have lowest latency because they're connected directly to the device, whereas a wireless one needs an adapter, or a Bluetooth adapter. Also, we are still in an era where these devices can be interfered with other wireless devices like your headphones. Another suggestion is to get the mouse that has both wireless and wired capabilities. The reason why people would want to get a wireless mouse, I think, is to prevent cable drag and improve your cable management, which is totally understandable, especially coming from a person who wants to maximize all the space in a small area. I literally have a small room. To prevent your latency, get a mouse bungee. There are some ones that are cheap, like under $30, so you don't have to waste budget on a fancy LED mouse bungee if you don't need it. But if you have the money, who's gonna stop you? Go right on ahead. Except if you're gonna buy a mouse that just is basically a substitute for a keyboard. You need a keyboard. So there are so many unneeded mouse buttons. I just want to apologize to the League of Legends players and MMO players watching this. You are exempted from this consideration. But there's just so many unneeded mouse buttons for most shooters like Fortnite and Valorant and CSGO. I know you want to put so many binds on your mouse, like the build binds and switch mode and edit or Reina dismiss or something. But not only will that be useless when you get a basic gaming mouse with just 2 side buttons and probably no DPI adjuster, it might not always work for you when you need it, at least immediately. Sure, it can help multitasking in some situations, but most of the time, these buttons may be a distraction. But you know what I will stop you from distracting you? Lighting customization. Basically, don't buy mice, keyboards, and most other computer peripherals that are so expensive because of the lighting customization. Believe me, I fell for this trap too many times. I got Logitech, I got 4 Razer products that have LED in it. You got the lights. I love lights. I love the lights being turned on. I love the blue lights. I love the green lights. I love the yellow lights. I love the white lights. If the main purpose is to have like a functional mouse, try and put the function of the mouse before chroma, before 12 extra mouse buttons, before the unnecessary stuff that you can game without. Don't get me wrong, lighting customization is definitely a plus, especially for visual learners that would like to see which keys do what. I have my WASD, Shift, Control, and Space as white, and I said to myself, white is movement. This is Fortnite control. This is Fortnite chroma binding, and Q is my wall. I think I switched Q and 3 between wall and stairs. Here, this is switch. This is roof. This is floor. I have this portion white. Yellow. Yellow is build. Or red is weapon. Also, shout out to the content creators that use LED to set the mood. That's a good reason to use LED. Basically, to sum the section up, do not spend too much features that don't positively affect your gameplay. Now, there are some people who claim to have found the mouse while watching this video, and that's fine. But I feel like we can talk about it in another mouse video. There's so much information being shared to you right now because this is just the first episode. I haven't even talked about most of these stuff because I just haven't uploaded so often. I don't want this video to take so long that you just miss other stuff that you want to do. So I'm just going to cut this video here. Anyways, like and subscribe to this channel. Also enable notifications because I'll be posting Exploring Peripherals with BlueFaze every Mondays. There will be other Exploring with BlueFaze series out there, but I know that I will upload Exploring Peripherals every Monday. BlueFaze out.